Hi, my name is Ashay Padwal. I'm CTO and co-founder at vserv.mobi. We're a mobile ad network at the core, and we are focused in emerging markets, which is primarily Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, India, Middle East and Africa, that's South Africa, Dubai, Saudi. So these are our primary markets where we have on-ground people, and we do a lot of business for these markets from US as well as from Europe, which is through London. We acquire supply of inventory where we can place our ads from developers based in US, in Europe as well as other parts of the world. And we also get demand, which is advertisement campaigns and offers from emerging markets, and try to marry them. A unique offering for vserv is Audience Pro, which is where we get the telecom operators in the emerging markets to share their data, which we can overlay on the media that is available to increase the value of that inventory and then make it available to developers. We started about 4 years back, and we're now about 160 people globally. And our business is going good, and we're looking to scale up further in the markets where we are present. App Wrapper is a great tool for developers through which they can really cut short about 2 weeks of effort every time they release the app. So every upgrade they do, they could cut down about 2 weeks of effort by using the App Wrapper. They can play around with the configuration settings of different services that they add into their app. They can experiment much faster. So it allows you to try out different monetization strategies without having to do any coding effort. So you could simply configure the options you want to do and then make it available for specific markets. So as a developer, I would decide in developed markets, I don't want ads. In these countries, I want advertisement. In these countries, I want to go ahead with try and buy options where I give people 5 tries free and then they are made to charge. In some other countries, I want to just have a nag screen which keeps showing up, but he can continue playing with the game. So the developers can select different monetization options for different markets and keep experimenting and succeeding with that. The primary difference between developed markets and emerging markets right now is the platforms that are available. Whilst in a developed market like US and Western Europe, we see a decent balance between Apple and between iOS and Android, whereas in developed markets, it's significantly Android based. iOS, iPhone has not been able to do good penetration there. And we also see still a significant amount of users with feature phone devices which are using them to browse and consume content. That's changing very fast. Android is replacing the smarter feature phones in these markets at a very fast pace. Till about 8 to 9 months back, it was not doing so. We've seen a sudden flux of Android devices which are entering these markets at the right price points. Nokia with its Windows is entering these markets. So if you're looking at emerging markets, you need to look at significant amount of further fragmentation, both on the Android platform and the Windows platform. That's the first challenge that developers face. And the second challenge is that you cannot have the same monetization strategies that you have for developed markets here. These markets are unique. Each of them have their own challenges of plastic money, of ability to pay, and what price points and what business models and how people see value in those things. So you need to tackle these markets differently. There is money to be made in these markets, and in a highly crowded market, which is there in the developed markets, if you want to be a global winner, if you're not having emerging markets as a part of your strategy today, the way Android, so India is now the 3rd largest country in terms of downloads for Android. So unless you don't have a comprehensive global strategy where emerging markets plays a key part to get you fast, significant user base, it's going to be difficult for you to succeed. Thanks. We're a member of MEF and we're proud to be a member of MEF, and we're engaging with them on many fronts. Very recently started engagement with MEF on the privacy initiative that they've taken, and we're playing an active role in that now. So we're very glad to be a part of MEF. Thank you.